Alrighty guys, hello and welcome to yet another stream. Hizzle to the yizzle, my friends. Faux shizzle. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Let me check my audio real quick, make sure we're good. But yeah, I think we're good, bro. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're coming through nice and clear, dude. Nice. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. Alright, good deal. I get paranoid sometimes. I want to check the audio, make sure we're good. But alright, so we're gonna be playing the Sinking City Remastered. I've never played the original, so this is a new one for me. This is a new one. Never played it. I know it's H.P. Lovecraft inspired, but outside of that, I really don't know much about the game. You know, it's on Steam for what, 20 bucks right now, I think. Yeah, 20 bucks. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start a new one, guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and start and see what happens. Sinking City. Oh shit, that's fucking gnarly. Holy shit, dude. What the? We're like out in the middle. Oh, what is that? Holy shit, dude. Damn. Oh shit. What the? Having dreams or nightmares or whatever the fuck that was. What the? Item inspection, yeah, evidence map, okay.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
I think I want to... that feels a little better. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, a letter from J. Van de Berg. As requested, I have researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases were indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. The city drowning, presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help with you. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Okay, there's literally nothing to scroll to. Okay. Okay. So what do we Oh shit, okay. Got some stuff here, okay. Oh shit, dude. Holy fuck, you just came out of nowhere.
Take your belongings off my ship first.
How the fuck? How the fuck do I... Why can't I grab that? What is that?
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Okay, there we go.
Now get out!
Now get out. Oh, damn, bro, okay. Fuck you too, bud.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service.
Johannes, okay.
I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Not my problem. Let's deal with the city. Nice suit.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to Stand out from the crowd.
Sort of stay.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Like, you know, used to, like, little nightmares and things like that. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye,
What's going on,
yes?
man?
Well, I've
What's
highlighted
the
the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn.
Yeah, man, I've been happy to look at you. Yeah, I know, that.
Well, that's it for now, I think.
Yeah, man. Hope
Thanks
you're
for
doing
helping
good.
me get my bearings.
No,
A
no.
little chill
The
time.
pleasure was
Yeah,
mine,
man.
Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go,
Look, man, I'm just
how
happy
can I get in
to
touch with
be
you later?
home,
Don't
getting ready,
worry
you know,
about
to the,
that.
you know, play a little
I'm the
game,
kind of
you know,
man
share with y'all,
who
man.
likes you.
So, hey, look, I'm happy. Alright, so let's go ahead and, you know, get this thing started, man. Like I said, it's been interesting, you know, seeing this thing. Little unique.
All right. Okay. Can I fall in the water? Yeah, looks like I can. Oh shit, we can swim. Oh, it's fucking eels and shit, dude. Okay. Damn, son, we got fucked up, bro. What is that, like? Key evidence. Sharon shit. Okay, so... let's go talk to this cat.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
I had a feeling he was going to be a weirdo. It says that, okay, what the fuck? Dude, I am so confused. Where the frick?
Never trust a tourist advertisement. Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Why can't I fucking... oh, evidence collect. Oh, that's what I gotta do. Take pictures of shit. Let's talk to this guy. What's up, bud?
I don't care about your petty excuses.
Look at this ape. Holy shit.
Until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police
Innsmouth, yeah.
to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Oh shit.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Yeah.
Did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. These fishermen supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
What up, Kev? Yeah, dude, this guy's like a monkey man. I don't know what he is, but he's not normal. He's not a normal human. I noticed that, and I was like, whoa. Immediately, like, as soon as I saw him and it went into the cutscene, I'm like, look at this, Abe. Metal scrap.
How you like it? I like several games going on.
Fisherman's House. Okay, let's go to that.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
Let me put that on medium. What up?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Pretty much the only place that I like in this town.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will.
Oh,
I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing.
Oh, nice, Sean. I
Barry
think
left
that right
again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. He started to make these horrible sounds and, okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just
so far, it
dreams.
seems when I just started
Drowned
like
streets, a
that.
sleeping giant,
Looks
a
good,
voice
though.
that called me.
That sounds familiar.
There's a bunch of wires on the second floor. The battery's gotta be up there.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton.
I'm seeing no other way.
Nebraska missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to.
I have to travel that way.
Starting to suspect the worst.
Honestly, that's right. It's in each. It's bad. It's bad. Oh, so you think it's more to it? It's bad. Oh, I'm not even sure about that one that you just said.
Who is this K you keep
Okay.
mentioning?
Outsider, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
Is there a soda? There goes a soda machine right there.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective,
Distract
sir,
this monster, y'all.
tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
All right.
Choo-choo.
Oh, okay. Borders to other worlds and stuff too. No, I didn't, man. But that sounds interesting.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nugulina, Haftin.
It's locked from the other side.
So much, you know, interesting things out there, man. Coming across this one, I think,
How do I get?
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
how many more objects are there? Oh, there's another one over there. Okay.
5 cards short of a full house. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What's in here?
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
All right. Dude, so, hold on. Let me go back up. Okay, so that drops.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. It would take tremendous effort to move this thing. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
What's happening?
Yeah, this is cool. What the hell?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run! Take this, ape face.
What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, run! Take this, ape face.
No, it's definitely different from the Resident Evil and stuff like that that I used to play. Sometimes you want something.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
What's happening?
Yeah, run! Take this, ape face.
That's one, I'm not sure.
Trying to think here. Hey, what up, Alan?
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run! Yeah, run! Take this, ape face.
I would never play this actually. I don't mind watching.
What's
I appreciate that.
happening?
Yeah, look, I appreciate it.
Yeah, run! Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Oh, nice.
Take this, ape face.
Dude, I don't get it.
That's the okay. So that's I'm going the right way. So that's the second.
Yeah, run! Take this, ape face. Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Yeah, run! Yeah, run!
I know what you're doing.
I swear to God, like, wait, let me see
But there's
this.
another one.
Take this, ape face.
So this would be number one.
Yeah, run!
I thought that would be it, but maybe it's not it, dude. Yeah, that's not it.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
I don't get it. I don't get it, dude.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Dude, I don't get it. There's nothing, dude. I don't get it.
Take this. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Send me back too far, man. Come on. Hey, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Oh, man, look, I can send me that far back, y'all. Wow. Okay. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? Good to see you guys, man. Hey, appreciate y'all stopping by.
Track down Albert, it says. So let's see.
I ended up dying for the first time. But you know, how come that thing wasn't working? It wasn't working for that one. Try.
There's a bunch of wires on the second floor. The battery's gotta be up there.
Mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find new evidence. Okay, so we can go out this way, right?
So the fishermen pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
All right.
Something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you. but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest, Peter.
The door won't budge. The door won't budge. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Damn, our sanity went down a lot. Holy frick, dude.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
So where's this at, dude? Okay, so we gotta go to the port. Let's mark that. Yeah, dude. So let's go to the port. Let's go to Oakmont Port. All right, but yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a minute. I gotta pee and stuff. Alrighty, guys. Let's go, bro. Yeah, I actually went to the bathroom, and while I was going to the bathroom, I had heated up some food. Yeah, I had some beefy rice and broccoli and peppers and onions and different shit. It's really good. All right. Let's try to get to where we need to go.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off. The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Maybe we should go talk to Mr. Throgmorton again. Who's this broad? What are you doing? Under the bar. Oh, is this the bar? Oh.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Drock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
Alright.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well...
Yeah, he's bugly, dude.
Damn ape-tar. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill.
He kind of does look like House a little bit. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and...
Oh, he's got spiky teeth.
The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the She. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I
won't tell him. Everyone seems to agree there's been an outbreak of madness around these parts. I'm inclined to believe you fell victim to it too. Plus, it seems heartless to tear apart a family after what you've been through already.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Reed. Thank you.
That said, the port's still closed. What will you do?
Hide here, I guess. Don't have a choice. The streets are flooded with police.
I'll make something up to tell Throgmorton. Leave as soon as you can.
Thank you again, sir. I won't forget this.
Lewis was under one mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try to cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Mr. Throgmorton's over this way. Yeah, I decided to lie for the guy. I don't want to rip his family apart. It seems like people are talking about there's a hysteria happening in the town. So I didn't want to make... You know, fuck that. I don't want to make him suffer for not something he didn't know he was doing or couldn't control.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. There was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas. This was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Okay. Can either reveal Lewis' whereabouts or Thomas. Okay, where's that at? Crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Crossroad. Where is that? There's Hubert. Asher and Hubert. Where the fuck is Asher? Okay, let's try to get to that. Yeah, dude, I'd like to know what that guy is. He's like a monkey man for show. Dayware, okay. Costume unlocked. My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad and babbling about ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers, gained after the ordeal, prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me.
Never again, they say.
Alright, look at that. There we go. A plea for help. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in this city. Please come to my room, which is opposite yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me. They will take me soon. I have cast my lot and am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost, even if I am gone. Find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have failed.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
What is this? Poppy extract soothes all ailments. Add to any spirits or tonic. Devilfish and Sons Pharmacy, New York. Sweet Dreams, registered 1898. Ooh, that looks sick. I actually kind of like the wind coat. We're gonna go with that, dude. Yeah, dude. That looks sick. We're gonna go with that. Crumpled letter. Mr. Reed, you were the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanely or whatever, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run, save your life, and leave this Droch city to the depths. Don't dig into its secrets, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words, Lewis Flynn. Note from J. Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you are overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Johannes. wanted to go over that, but I can't, dude. Fuck. Tome in the ruins. Local women are talking about a ruined house in the central cover side near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers have tried to settle in those ruins, have gone mad. Book in the bank. Talking with locals is easy, it's never easy. But this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it's abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. And I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Advent on Forefather Street between Helog Street and Windhalf Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. The Wheel Tome. I had a dream so real it still makes my hands shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on it and rode higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel, and I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel, and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate, dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there is a Ferris wheel in the park at Western Old Grove, near Century Avenue and Beacon Street, but where could the book be? Tome of the Mayor. Fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they'll go and drown in the ocean. One reading the book stands on a cursed boat and sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They're just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get in here, can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Bewitched Tome. Local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches have hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote the confession lived in eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? God damn, dude. Oh my god, am I gonna keep oh my god, dude, this is insane. Just keep picking shit up, bro. Fuck. It took a lot of effort to track down this book after being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum. It was bought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there is somewhere else the tome may be, the private hospital in the Western Reed Heights where the surgeon worked. has been abandoned. The archives say it is on Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. God damn, dude. Okay, now we can fucking leave, Blick.
The door won't budge.
Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've seen you dragging things into your room mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave their landlord. Let's go up. We keep collecting gunpowder and shit. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Oh, thought that was a body for a second. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, we're gonna go down now, I guess.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
All right. To Walter. Kay, help you if you hear your if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again. I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market and have dangerous people living here, and I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Okay. So we'll use that. hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places. That you know already. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on the door around town. That means the house is inhabited. The cross-hatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is a barricaded for dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. I still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You have to investigate for yourself and see if a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. If you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun, K. Okay, hold on. Case, but let's see. Lost at sea. Okay, so yeah, we got that marked on the map. Let's go, bro. Oh no, the game just crashed, bro. Fuck. It just said fatal error in the game crash. Fuck, dude. Yo, my chat didn't refresh. What up, Caesar? Dude, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Hey, Cheeks. Dude, yeah, sorry, guys. My chat didn't refresh. I looked over at OBS and I saw it. You guys chatted, and then I looked at my phone and I'm like, no. So then I hit the, back, and then I refreshed it. We're good. Yeah, man, that fucking sucks, dude. I wonder how far back it went, bro. Okay, so we're almost there. Yeah, dude. I hate that shit, man. Chillin', bro. Just got home from work. Nice. Hell yeah, Caesar. Nice, dude. What up, Cheeks? How you doing? I got some ammo for my gun, but very limited ammo. Excuse me. It should be like right here. It says the key to the expedition headquarters are located in northern Coverside. I figured it'd be like right here, bro, because it says the crossroad of Hubert and that. Like, it should be like right here then. Asher and Hubert. Maybe it's here. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. Nice. Nice. Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Guy was gonna fucking shoot me, bro.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
Yeah. Dude, I'm kind of feeling maybe some Mario here in a little bit, guys. I'm thinking about playing some more Mario or something. I don't know yet. We'll see. Yeah, what's up with this cat? He was like getting ready to attack me and shit. I had to defend myself.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
This game is cool, dude. Yeah, this game is pretty neat actually so far. Oh shit, okay, so you can melee shit like that. What is he swinging?
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from. Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased. Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
H. Doe, anthropologist. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history book of humanity. Now, Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so, shed light on what yet may be to come. Okay, so let's go see Robert maybe here in a minute.
Guess I don't need the key.
Okay, this place is interesting. Let's go. Alright, actually, I'll be right back, guys. All right. I had to go check on my laundry real quick. Oh, shit. Damn, what the... Okay, well, yeah, guys, we'll play more of this later, but I'm gonna wrap this up, actually, for the time being, guys. I might come back with something here in a little bit, maybe Mario or some shit, I don't, South Park, maybe, I'll play some South Park. Yeah, I haven't decided yet, but I'm definitely coming back with something in a little bit. But this was cool to check out, bro. This game is pretty neat. Yeah, 2 hours, dude. 2 hour stream. I wanted to check it out. Actually, it seems pretty dope. A lot of fucking reading. A lot of reading. But that's okay. If there's good story stuff, then I'm down, dude. Like, I mean, if there's gonna be some good dialogue stuff, like, not dialogue, but like, you know, shit to read. Like, some of the questage and stuff, if it's gonna be like, I love H.P. Lovecraft stuff. This is heavily H.P. Lovecraft, like, you know, inspired. So yeah, like, dude, I think I'm in for a treat. I think I'm in for a treat with this one, dude. We're at Throgmorton's. I saved. I don't know if it's gonna pick up. I think it'll pick up here, but it might not. I don't know yet. We'll find out when we play next. So, yeah. Fuck you. Ah. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for hanging. Good to see you, Caesar. Good to see everybody. Hell yeah, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I'm gonna quit. We're gonna say, I'm gonna end the stream. And I'll be back in just a little bit, guys. So, yeah, I'll see you here, like, within a half hour, probably. I'll probably be back. Alright, y'all. Take care. Have a great one. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.